What's up, y'all? Once again, we're back with another Tesla talk. You feel me? Y'all like the let me take the seatbelt off. Y'all like the last one, and I promise y'all I'll keep doing these. I told y'all if y'all want me to talk about a specific topic, to just literally comment it down below. Y'all did it on my last video. Y'all seen to like it. A lot of people was DMing. They was thanking me so much. People was giving me ideas to do. You feel me? And one idea that I seen a bunch inside the comments and also my DMs. People was asking how can they get into stocks, like for beginners, teens, whatever it is. Just like, how do you get into it? You feel me? Now I'm gonna give y'all a little breakdown real quick. You feel me? How you can get into it. It's pretty simple. You feel me? I'm not sure the exact age you have to be to open an account. I want to say 18, but I do not believe it is 18. It's probably higher. Actually, let me check. So it is 18, you feel me? But you feel me, for y'all younger people, y'all can get y'all parents to make your own account or whatever, and then kind of work through them to get your stocks going if you're younger and trying to get into the game, making some money. You feel me? Because it is better to start when you're younger, because there you have more time. Hold on, my Tesla is roaring this air. Can y'all hear the air? Let me turn it down. But what was I saying? See, I'm gonna give y'all a little example, well, a little quick tutorial on how to get into stocks. I'm not gonna go too in depth right now. If y'all want me to do more, talk about like stocks or just different investments, just let me know in the comments down below. Literally, the first comment is gonna be my comment. Comment any ideas or any questions y'all have that y'all want me to talk about in the next Tesla talk. Comment it under that comment. And I'm gonna go through it when I'm making my next one. I'm gonna choose one. Y'all know all these stuff be off the dome. I do not be scripting none of this. I'm just trying to give y'all real life advice. You feel me? Just like and like I say all the time, I'm not perfect, but I do know some stuff. You feel me? People just rolling by my Tesla right now. The FedEx truck over here looking at me like, why is that sexy black man just talking in his car to a phone? He don't get it. He don't understand. But basically, if you don't know what stocks is, basically, it is technically buying a very small piece of a company. Unless you're like freaking rich, then you could buy like actual real big pieces of it. But most people were buying a very small piece of a company. Therefore, if the value of the company goes up, or if the company does good one year, or let's say Apple comes out with a new phone and does great, the value of the company will go up, therefore making that stock that you own, the price of it go up. So let's say you invested $100, right, into Apple, right? Well, let's go with Tesla. Let's say you invested $100 into a Tesla stock. You bought $100 worth of a Tesla stock. Now, stocks are different prices. They vary for each and every company. Right now, I think the Tesla stock is around 900 something or 1,000. Somewhere it's up in that numbers, but you can buy a piece of it like $100 worth. So let's say you bought $100 worth, right? And let's say the Tesla company comes out with a new car, you feel me? And the car just, it's horrible, starts blowing up, people's dying in the car. This is exaggeration, but people's dying inside the car just won't start. Now the car is just, there's no brakes on it. It's just bad, you feel me? The stock of Tesla's name brand, the brand itself, the value is going to go down because people are dying. It's not a good car. So if you put $100 into it, let's say the stock goes down 30% because people keep dying in the freaking car, you're going to lose 30% of your $100, which would be $30. So you'd have $70 worth of stock at that point. Now, vice versa, if they release a car and everybody freaking loves it, you feel me, then the stock goes up, which has happened with Tesla. Tesla has shot up OD in the past year or two, which is crazy. I actually did not get into Tesla stock. I still don't have any Tesla stock, actually. I should, though, because we driving the Tesla. But, yeah. So let's say the releases car, boom, it does great. The value of the company goes up 30%. You made $30 on top of your $100. So if you think about it this way, y'all might be like, oh, $30, that's really nothing for my $100. Technically, you're not doing nothing. You're sitting there. The money's just sitting there, right? And if you think about it this way as well, let's say you put $100,000 into it, the same 30% that turns your $100 to $130, that's going to turn $100,000 to $130,000. So you're going to make $30,000 versus $300. It really depends how much you put into it. I'm gonna try and keep this as simple as possible, but that is basically how stocks work on a beginner scale, or a simple scale for you guys. So how you can get into stocks, there are many apps these days. Back in the day, like when my parents were like growing up or whatever, it was not as simple as it is now. There's apps all out there, you feel me? There's Robinhood, there's Webull, there's E-Trade, there's Stash, there's Acorn. There's a bunch of different apps, you feel me? I'll tell you what I personally use. So personally, for my stocks, I use four different apps right now. I use Stash, I use E-Trade, which is my main one, Robinhood, and Webull. For beginners, I do suggest Robinhood or Webull. I'm more familiar with Robinhood, so I would suggest Robinhood more. But it's just so simple. Honestly, you go in, it's like you're on Amazon, you're shopping for stocks. It's basically that simple. Versus E-Trade, it's more like complicated if you're trying to get like into option trading, that type of stuff. It's more advanced stuff. So in the beginning, because this is a beginner, like trying to tell you how to do it for beginners, download Robinhood on your phone, right? It's an app called Robinhood. It's a green app, you feel me? Super simple. It's a free app, you feel me? Of course, you have to put money into it if you want to make money, but the app, to buy the app itself, is free. I think I actually could put a link inside the description for you guys to get a free stock. I think it'll give me a free stock too. I don't know. Check the description right now and click it, and it should give you a free stock if you sign up using that link. I believe that's how it works. So yeah, check the description. But I would personally suggest for a beginner, download Robinhood or Webull. Stash is good as well. But the reason I say Robinhood is because, just like I said, it's like Amazon. You literally just, you see a stock, you want it, purchase it. It's simple. It's like two steps. You tell me how much you want to put into that stock. Boom. It's simple. With E-Trader, it's a lot different. It's a little more complicated, but that is what I use because I trade at like a higher scale. Like I trade more money, whatever. But it's not really simple on E-Trade. So I would suggest for beginner, Robinhood. So once you have that downloaded, now you're like, what the heck? What am I doing now? I have the freaking app, right? I have the app. I got Robinhood. I just don't know what the heck to do or what stocks to buy. You feel me? Now, here's the good thing about stocks. You feel me? So when you're buying a stock, so let's say like I made the example with Tesla. You can choose to buy just a Tesla stock. Put $100 into a Tesla stock. And if Tesla goes up or down, you lose money or you make money based off that. But if you're inexperienced and don't really know how to find which stock is gonna boom next, you feel me, or find out which stock is good, if this stock is gonna lose or win, you feel me. Very simple thing that I always tell people, and I still do to this day. There's something called ETFs. They're kind of like mutual funds, where basically it's a bunch of different stocks in one group. So let's say there's an ETF for fast food. Okay, so instead of just buying a McDonald's stock, you buy the ETF for fast food, and that has, in that one ETF that you're buying, it has McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A fast food? Whatever it, like, y'all get what I'm saying. It has all those different stocks inside one kind of group. So when you're buying that ETF, you're buying all of them put together. And the reason people do that is it's a lot safer, because let's say if McDonald's goes down, the value of McDonald's goes down, but Burger King goes up, you feel me? You're safe. You're not going to lose money as fast. You're not going to, it's less risky, you feel me? And you don't have to do all that legwork trying to figure out what the heck, which stock should I get next, which one's going to boom. It's kind of all done for you. And there are different like companies. There's one I suggest for you guys that I personally use. Is actually really good. Last year, it made me, I think, like, I invested into a couple different ETFs. I personally do a bunch of ETFs. I don't really do that many single stocks. I probably have like 5 or 6 single stocks, but most of my money, well, I don't say most, a lot of my money is in ETFs. So yeah, a couple ETFs I would suggest for you. There are companies that basically make up ETFs, that they'll put specific companies together. They done all the brain work. They did all the research, all of it, to figure out, like, these stocks are gonna boom. This is good to all put inside a group. You feel me? Remember I was telling you guys about ETFs. It's a group of a bunch of stocks. So if you put a group of good stocks, what am I doing with my hand? Anyways, if you put a group of stocks together, you feel me, a bunch of good stocks, then it'll be evenly spread out and going up. You feel me? That's what you want. You want minimum risk, high reward. That's what you want. So there's one company that puts together stocks. They're called ARK, A-R-K. They have a bunch of different ETFs. They're run by Catherine. Wait, I done forgot the name of this freaking lady. And I always, Caitlin Woods. What is her name? It's some lady. She's super smart. She had predicted Tesla stock going up. I know her because I talk about her all the freaking time, but I'm just having a brain fart right now. Kathy Woods. It's something like that. But she basically started that whole company, ARK, and they have a bunch of different ETFs under them. They have ARK. I'm gonna try and give you a couple ticker symbols that I remember. And when I say ticker symbols, like if you're typing in Robinhood, instead of typing in Tesla, like the whole Tesla name, it would be TSLA. I believe that's their ticker symbol. And the same thing with like freaking, I can't think of no examples, but it's basically just a shortened version of the stock itself, so you don't have to type in the whole thing. It's basically just like the symbol, like a username type thing for the company, if that makes sense. They have, but back to the whole ARK company, they have ARK, which is just ARKK, and that deals with like innovative things, like it's just more like innovative. They have another one. I didn't invest into that one personally. I invested into ARKQ, which is ARKQ. I think I got me like 130% last year return on my money. So let's say 130% is basically doubling your money plus 30%. So let's say you put $100 into it, you have $200 plus 30%, which is $230 added on top of the money. Well, not added on top. You made a 130% return. So if you put $100 in it, you made $130 off of your $100. So now you have $230. I hope I did not confuse you with the math just now. But I made 130% off of that ETF last year. And that deals with like robotic, like that kind of like advancement of like the future type things. A bunch of different stocks dealing with like robots, like automation, just like futuristic type stuff. And I feel like that's where it's going. Like that's where the world's going. Like soon we're not gonna have cashiers, if we're being honest. It's gonna be robots checking you out at the grocery store. You at Dollar Tree, it's a robot checking you out. So I always thought that's where it's going, and they have an ETF for that. So I invested a good amount of money into that last year, and I made good money off it because, like I said, it doubled the money plus some. So that's what I would suggest, definitely. ARKQ, that's the ticker symbols, ARK, with the letter Q at the end. They also have another one. I'm trying to remember it. Let me see if I can search it up on my Tesla real quick. They have one that deals with healthcare as well. That's the one that I was in it, but I took it out last year after I made some profits on it. Give me a second. I'm searching up right now, literally on my Tesla. Tesla, yes, sir. Where is this at? No, it's not that one. Oh, here's all the ETFs right here, the ARK ETF. Well, some of them. I don't know if y'all can see it clear, but this is like the 1 year return. Yeah, like I was saying, 130. Yeah, this is the one I used. ARKQ, ARKQ, 138% last year. I knew it was 130. I know my money. I know my monies. But okay, I'm gonna stop trying to give y'all like. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? I explained ETFs, what they are. It's a group of different companies. So especially when you started off, that's personally what I would suggest, because most beginners, well, I'll say all beginners, don't know what stock to buy into next. Now you could put all your money into Tesla, or all your money into like Facebook or an established company or something like that. But if that company goes down, it's going down, versus if you're in an ETF with Facebook, Tesla, Microsoft, all these put together, and one of them goes down, it doesn't really affect you because all the other ones are stable or going up. You feel me? So this is just kind of like I didn't want to make this video mad long. Just kind of like a little guide for you guys starting off with stocks. Now, you don't need a bunch of money to start off. You can do $10, $50, $100. Honestly, it's whatever you have. You put it in there, you feel me? You don't worry about it, just let it grow. Like I said, it took a year for 130%, which is a great return, but don't expect to turn your $100 into $1 million in 2 months or 2 weeks. Don't expect that, you feel me? It's not gonna happen unless freaking AMC GameStop happens. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that, but yeah, I did not invest into any of that. I missed out on all of that money, but we won't talk about it. But I hope y'all was able to get something out of this. Hopefully I didn't make it sound too confusing. If you want me to break it down some more, just comment down below and I'll do it. When y'all set up y'all accounts, y'all, even if y'all don't use my code, none of that, or the link or whatever, DM me a screenshot of you setting up your account. I just want to see personally, just make sure like y'all listen to me if y'all want to do it. I just like knowing that the videos, like these type of videos I'm putting out, is helping people. So y'all can screenshot me and show me what y'all be doing. And like I said, comment down below what other topics you guys want me to talk about, and I'll be sure to talk about it. This is not too advanced at all. I did not go in depth at all. I did not do a bunch of fancy terminology, none of that. I hope y'all still enjoyed it, like the video. We'll be back with more. See y'all next time.